Since 1968, serving our community with local news and sports. Covering Alexander, Burke, Caldwell, Catawba, Iredell, Lincoln, and Watauga counties. We are WHKY News.
Good evening and welcome into the Friday, September 5th edition of the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Topping our news today, a nationally known comedian from Catawba County has been arrested on sexual exploitation charges. 53-year-old Jonathan David Reep, professionally known as Jon Reep of Hickory, was arrested by Hickory police officers today. He was charged with 1 count of second-degree sexual exploitation of a minor and 3 counts of third-degree sexual exploitation of a minor. Reep was jailed in the Catawba County Detention Facility under $260,000 bond. A Superior Court date is scheduled for this upcoming Monday, September 8th. Jon Reep won the 5th season of NBC's Last Comic Standing in 2007. A fatal fire is now being investigated as a double homicide. WHKY's David Cedrone reports.
All right, thanks, Rob. They had the fire in Burke County that resulted in 2 deaths on Sunday, August 31st, now being investigated as a double homicide. The blaze occurred at a home on Swing Street in the Antioch section of the county. Agencies involved responded and remained on that scene until the late hours of Sunday night. 63-year-old Michael Clayton Halliburton of Morganton was previously identified as a victim. He was found deceased inside the residence. The second victim now has been identified as 76-year-old Joseph Kincaid Bird, Jr. of Morganton. The investigation is ongoing and additional information will be released as necessary. Anyone with any information related to the incident, please call 828-764-9530, or you can use the Sheriff's app to submit a tip. Further updates will be released as new information becomes available. You can also read the full story on our website at WHKY.com. I'm David Cedrone for WHKY News.
Thanks, David, and our condolences to the loved ones of the victims of that fire. Now with details on a shooting in Hickory, here's WHKY's Arianna Mack.
That's correct, Rob. The Hickory Police Department is investigating a shooting that occurred on Wednesday, September 3rd in the 1000 block of South Center Street. At approximately 3:40 p.m., Hickory police officers responded to reports of a shooting in the area of 1061 South Center Street. Officers found 2 juveniles that had reported they had been shot at, one of which was a 14-year-old suffering from a non-life-threatening gunshot wound. The injured juvenile was transported from the scene to a local hospital where they were treated and released. This investigation is ongoing. Anyone with information related to this incident is asked to contact investigator Ashley Isaac at 828-328-5551. Reporting for WHKY, I'm Arianna Mack.
Thanks, Arianna. An Alexander County woman was killed in a crash Thursday in Wilkes County. The deceased is 55-year-old Rose Courage of Taylorsville. Thursday at approximately 8:30 a.m., the North Carolina State Highway Patrol responded to North Carolina 16 near the Wilkes-Alexander County line. A 2016 Acura MDX and a 2013 Dodge Dart, both traveling north on NC-16, collided. The collision caused the driver of the Acura to lose control of the vehicle and veer off the right side of the road. The vehicle went down an embankment where it struck a tree. The driver of the Acura, Rose Courage, passed away as a result of her injuries at the scene. The driver of the Dodge, a Taylorsville resident, was not injured. During the on-scene investigation, North Carolina 16 was closed in the area for approximately 5 hours. The initial investigation indicates impairment was not a contributing factor in the collision. Possible charges are pending upon the completion of the ongoing investigation and consultation with the Wilkes County District Attorney's Office. Our condolences to the family of Ms. Courage. In today's crime report, Arianna Mack has details on the arrest of a man for indecent liberties who had previously entered a guilty plea in a sexual exploitation case. In local sports, Jason Savage has details on the Lenoir-Rhyne women's soccer season opener. In Community Focus, we'll have news on an event this weekend being hosted by the Women's Resource Center. After a foggy start to the day today, temps reached the mid-80s across the area under mostly sunny skies. Saturday's high will be in the low to mid-80s with a chance for storms. On Sunday, we'll see a high of 74 and another chance for storms. For the latest updated weather forecast, go to our website, WHKY.com, anytime. You can also watch segments from the WHKY News at that site and read the latest news and sports every day. Remember, we are on over-the-air TV every weekday at 5:30 and 10 p.m. on channel 14.2 and now live at 5:30 on the WHKY YouTube channel. We're also in multiple cable systems, including Compass in Morganton. I'm Rob Eastwood, and this is the WHKY News.
Some people go to great lengths to find the perfect match.
That's why they call me the matchmaker.
At Paramount Kia, we try to pair our customers with the perfect car for them.
Adventurous, fun, family.
There's something for everyone.
At Paramount Kia in Hickory, ParamountKia.com.
Tune in to On Second Thought with Chuck Boozer for Mountain Mitsubishi Military Monday and your chance to call in and win a prize pack, which includes the Veteran Thank You Challenge coins and other fun prizes from Pepsi, Serenity Salt Spa, Midway Carpet Distributors, The Juice Apothecary, and Little Caesars Pizza.
Weight loss is never one size fits all.
At the North Carolina Bariatric Institute, we support you with personalized care
at every step of your weight loss journey.
Your care team is led by robotically trained bariatric surgeons.
Our nurses, dietitians, and psychologists work together to help you achieve lasting, effective weight loss.
Visit us online to register for a free informational seminar and begin your weight loss journey.
You've only got so many weekends. Spend one doing something nobody saw coming. Is it a party, a festival, a race? It's all of that, and all at once. Concerts, tailgating, unbelievable action, 100 reasons to say this is actually awesome. It's fast, it's wild. It's the cutoff race in NASCAR's playoffs, the wild card weekend. The Bank of America Roval 400, Sunday, October 5th. Get tickets at charlottemotorspeedway.com.
In North Carolina, people on bikes are allowed to use a full road lane for their safety. The safest way for a motorist to pass cyclists is to change lanes when the other lane is free of traffic. It is not legal to enter an opposing lane with any oncoming traffic, as shown here. Working together, we can make our streets safer for all.
At Paramount Kia, we don't want to sell you a car. We want to help you find the car that's right for you.
Simple, transparent, and fair.
Like this Kia Sorento, 0 down, $499 a month. It has a third row and free maintenance.
For 1 year at Paramount Kia in Hickory, ParamountKia.com.
The white flag is in the air, out front when it matters most.
Tonight's low is going to get down to about 57.
As they come to the line, and a big jump once again by Martin Truex Jr.
Larson to the bottom. He's got the lead off the top of turn.
LRN, keeping you in the race.
This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
WHKY Talk Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM.
The following report contains real arrest records and law enforcement data. All individuals are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
The WHKY News continues now with the crime report. I'm Rob Eastwood. A man who recently entered a guilty plea in a sexual exploitation case has been arrested on indecent liberties charges. Arianna Mack reports.
That's correct, Rob. 30-year-old Christopher Sean Resu of Woodland Drive in Statesville was arrested by Iredell County Sheriff's officers. He's charged with 3 felony counts of indecent liberties with a child, along with single counts of soliciting a child by computer. An undercover investigation by the Iredell County Sheriff's Office on August 26, 2025, revealed registered sex offender Christopher Sean Resu allegedly attempting to engage in inappropriate contact with a minor. As part of the operation, a detective acted in an undercover capacity, posing as a child during online conversations to identify individuals seeking to exploit minors. During these communications, Resu expressed his desire to engage in sexual acts with what he believed to be an underage child. The disturbing nature of these conversations prompted immediate action by the Iredell County Sheriff's Office. The investigation resulted in the seizure of items connected to the case. Resu, who had already pleaded guilty on August 13, 2025 in Iredell County Superior Court to 4 counts of third-degree sexual exploitation of a minor, was taken before a magistrate. Resu was issued a $500,000 secured bond. A district court date is scheduled for September 22nd. Reporting for WHKY, I'm Arianna Mack.
Thanks, Arianna. A man on the Burke County Most Wanted list has been arrested. 30-year-old Coleman Lee Ledford of Christopher Court, Hickory, was arrested by Burke County Sheriff's officers. He's charged with felony possession of fentanyl and misdemeanor possession of drug paraphernalia. On September 1st of this year, Ledford turned himself in at the Burke County Magistrate's office. He was issued a $1,000 secured bond, which he posted and was released from custody. His court date is set for October 27th. Ledford had been on the Burke County Most Wanted list since August 27th. A Lincoln County man is charged with theft and stolen property offenses. 35-year-old Matthew Charles Minton of Krause was arrested Tuesday by Caldwell County Sheriff's officers. He's charged with felony larceny, possession of stolen property, and resisting a public officer. Minton was jailed in the Caldwell County Detention Center under $20,000 secured bond. A district court date is set for September 18th. A Hickory woman faces drug trafficking charges. 31-year-old Jessica Amber Lennox was arrested Tuesday by Hickory police. She's charged with trafficking in methamphetamine, trafficking in MDA or MDMA, 2 felony counts of possession of Schedule II controlled substance, and 1 felony count of possession of Schedule IV controlled substance. In addition, Lennox is charged with 2 counts of possession of drug paraphernalia. She was incarcerated in the Catawba County Detention Facility under $52,500 bond. District court dates are scheduled for September 11th and 22nd. Break-in and theft charges have been filed against a suspect arrested Monday. 35-year-old Aaron Thomas Annis was arrested by authorities in Alexander County. He's charged with felony counts of breaking and entering, larceny after breaking and entering, and possession of burglary tools. Annis is also charged with misdemeanor first-degree trespassing. He was confined in the Alexander County Detention Center without bond. A district court appearance is scheduled for September 22nd. And that's our crime report on this Friday. Thank you so much for watching. For WHKY, I'm Rob Eastwood. Stay with us. Jason Savage is up next with your local sports.
Tune in to On Second Thought with Chuck Boozer every week from Mountain Mitsubishi Military Monday on WHKY 1290 AM and 102.3 FM and online at WHKY.com.
I've got great news.
What's up?
Paramount Kia in Hickory was voted the #1 Kia dealer in North Carolina by DealerRater.com based on customer reviews.
That's amazing. Congrats.
It's a big deal. Listen, and we also won for the whole United States of America.
Oh my gosh, that's incredible.
#1 Kia dealer on DealerRater.com.
We couldn't do it without your reviews and our team members.
That's right. Thank you so much. Paramount Kia in Hickory, ParamountKia.com.
The white flag is in the air out front when it matters most.
Tonight's low is going to get down to about 57.
They come to the line and a big jump once again by Martin Truex Jr.
Larson to the bottom. He's got the lead off the top of turn.
MRN, keeping you in the race.
This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
WHKY Talk Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM.
Tune in to On Second Thought with Chuck Boozer for Mountain Mitsubishi Military Monday and your chance to call in and win a prize pack, which includes the Veteran Thank You Challenge coins and other fun prizes from Pepsi, Serenity Salt Spa, Midway Carpet Distributors, The Juice Apothecary, and Little Caesars Pizza.
Rex Allen Theater's back on Thursday night at 8 o'clock p.m. on WHKY TV 14.2 with Kathy's Cooking, Interesting People, Hildebrand Cruising, and the Squatch Runners. You don't want to miss it. Channel 14.2 on free TV.
The Paramount promise is that we'll treat you the way that you want to be treated. We keep things simple, transparent, and fair.
What you see is what you get. No hidden fees. We just want to help you buy the car you want.
Your friends and neighbors.
Paramount Kia and Hickory, ParamountKia.com.
In North Carolina, people on bikes are allowed to use a full road lane for their safety. The safest way for a motorist to pass cyclists is to change lanes when the other lane is free of traffic. It is not legal to enter an opposing lane with any oncoming traffic as shown here. Working together, we can make our streets safer for all.
With your look at local sports from across the Hickory Metro, I'm Jason Savage for WHKY News. We begin with high school volleyball action from last night. Out of the Western Piedmont 3A, 4A conference, Drawn sweeps High Brighton by the final of 3-0. Patton was a 3-1 winner over West Caldwell last night. East Burke fell to RS Central 3-1, all 4 sets. Western Foothills Athletic 4A, 5A conference matchups last night. Fred T. Ford over Newton Conover, also in 4 sets, 3-1. Maiden sweeps East Lincoln 3-0, and Bunker Hill fell to North Lincoln 3-0. Bandy's getting beat by West Iredell in 5 sets, 3-2. High school boys soccer action from the Western Foothills Athletic 4A, 5A conference is where we began from last night. Bandy's and West Iredell go to a 1-1 draw. Maiden shut out by East Lincoln by the final of 5-0. The rest non-conference matchups: High Brighton over Alexander Central by the final of 2-0. Hickory and Mount Tabor go to a scoreless draw. St. Stephen's edged out by TC Roberson 2-1. The Lenoir-Rhyne women's soccer team battled back from a 2-0 deficit in their season opener against Lee at home yesterday, scoring 2 straight goals in the second half to even the score. However, the Flames would get the game winner in the 87th minute as they would defeat Lenoir-Rhyne 3-2. Lucia Hidalgo, a Limestone transfer, and Isabella Zakanalif, a freshman, found the back of the net for the Bears in their first game of the season with Lenoir-Rhyne. LR starting the season at 0-1, but they'll be back in action on Sunday at home as they take on Lee's McRae. Bears starting the season with 4 straight home games. Appalachian State women's soccer conceded an early goal, and despite several quality opportunities to find the back of the net, they would still lose to East Carolina 1-0 at home yesterday. Mountaineers 3-3 on the early season. They will be back in action on Sunday as they will go to Farmville, Virginia to take on Longwood. That's set for a 2 o'clock start and can be seen on ESPN+. Last night's Hickory Crawdads game against the Charleston River Dogs was canceled due to the storms in the area. It will not be made up. Fans with tickets from last night's game can exchange them for one of the remaining games this weekend, or they can redeem them for a home game in April or May of 2026. Now, the Crawdads are wrapping up this season this weekend with a game at 7 o'clock Saturday, 2 o'clock on Sunday at LP Friend Stadium, taking on the Charleston River Dogs. Tomorrow night, Tri-County Motor Speedway will be racing. The schedule will include late models, limiteds, outlaws, street stocks, Carolina mini stocks, renegades, front-wheel drive, the Crown Vic Series, and the Carolina Vintage Racers. Action beginning at 6:30 tomorrow night in Hudson. On WHKY Radio tomorrow night, we begin coverage of Lenoir-Rhyne football. The Bears will look to bounce back from last week's road loss as they open up South Atlantic Conference play at Tusculum tomorrow. Join Juju Phillips and Jack Cuss for the call tomorrow afternoon beginning at 5:45 on WHKY Radio, 1290 AM, 102.3 FM, and online at WHKY.com. Plus, we end the weekend with the NASCAR Cup Series running the Enjoy Illinois 300 Sunday afternoon at 2, also on WHKY Radio. And of course, we'll keep you updated all weekend long at our website, WHKY.com.
I've got great news.
What's up?
Paramount Kia in Hickory was voted the #1 Kia dealer in North Carolina by DealerRater.com based on customer reviews.
That's amazing. Congrats.
It's a big deal. Listen, and we also won for the whole United States of America.
Oh my gosh, that's incredible.
#1 Kia dealer on DealerRater.com.
We couldn't do it without your reviews and our team members.
That's right. Thank you so much. Paramount Kia in Hickory, ParamountKia.com.
You are watching WHKY 14.2 television serving the Charlotte region. We are broadcasting live into over 1.2 million households in Charlotte and the surrounding areas, with over-the-air reception as well as 5 local cable systems. If you are seeing this, so are your potential customers. Are you new to TV advertising? We can help you tap into our TV audience. For a limited time, you can secure 50 30-second commercials per month for the low cost of $750, which includes commercial time and commercial production of your advertisement. Contact us at advertise@WHKY.com and let us customize a marketing plan to grow your business and increase your market share.
Tune in to On Second Thought with Chuck Boozer every week from Mountain Mitsubishi Military Monday on WHKY 1290 AM and 102.3 FM and online at WHKY.com.
Tune in to On Second Thought with Chuck Boozer for Mountain Mitsubishi Military Monday and your chance to call in and win a prize pack, which includes the Veteran Thank You Challenge coins and other fun prizes from Pepsi, Serenity Salt Spa, Midway Carpet Distributors, The Juice Apothecary, and Little Caesars Pizza.
Hey, grab me one too.
Some people go to great lengths to find the perfect match.
That's why they call me the matchmaker.
At Paramount Kia, we try to pair our customers with the perfect car for them.
Adventurous, fun, family.
There's something for everyone.
At Paramount Kia in Hickory, ParamountKia.com.
When you sign up for a Christian Tours trip, you're getting more than just a trip, you're getting a full experience.
Anybody can travel with us. Although we are a Christian company, we believe that's part of what people are attracted to us.
You not only get to see the sites that are listed in your itinerary, but you get to enjoy the fellowship with the other people that are on the trip.
We offer so many tours that if you have a destination you want to go to, you name it, and we can say, we go there.
The white flag is in the air out front when it matters most.
Tonight's low is going to get down to about 57.
They come to the line, and a big jump once again by Martin Truex Jr.
Larson to the bottom. He's got the lead off the top of turn.
LRN, keeping you in the race.
This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
WHKY Talk Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM.
This is Community Focus on the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Arianna Mack leads us off with a report on an event coming up this weekend in Hickory.
That's correct, Rob. Here to share details about the Women's Resource Center and an upcoming event, Michelle and Bridget from the Women's Resource Center.
So Women's Resource Center, we support women's self-sufficiency by providing individualized services and connections to our local resources. We work one-on-one with women who are struggling to either due to job loss or domestic violence or to maintain stable housing. Whatever needs a woman can face, we are there to support her and advocate for her.
This year we're celebrating our 5th Art in the Park. It is our largest fundraiser. It is held on September 6th, this Saturday, from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. at Sally Fox Park. We're going to have 50 artists set up throughout the park that you can get your artwork from. We are also having 2 silent auctions during the festival. There will be food trucks, face painting for children. It's really just going to be a great day to raise some funds for the Women's Resource Center.
And how does the Women's Resource Center and the Art in the Park event align?
Yeah, we decided to partner with local artists because the center is located in the Sally Fox Park, and we thought it would be a wonderful opportunity to utilize the park and that beautiful space to have a festival, bringing in artists and live musicians, and have a day of coming together for the community where it's free and open to all. The money we raise for the event with sponsors and through the sales from our silent auction is how we raise the money to support our services, but it's also a community event and it's open to everyone, and again, it's free to attend.
And what do you hope people take away from the event or the Women's Resource Center?
I would say I hope that they take away the knowledge of what we're doing for the community. They come away having a great time connecting with great food, great art, in a beautiful space, and just leave feeling that they have helped our organization, but then they've also had a wonderful time themselves.
I would say, as a recent Hickory transplant, I wasn't immediately aware of the Women's Resource Center, so I hope that an event like Art in the Park gets our name out there more so that we can provide help to those who need it.
Reporting for WHKY, I'm Arianna Mack.
Thanks, Arianna, and thanks to Michelle Morgan and Bridget DeVos for joining us this evening. The Catawba County Board of Commissioners met in regular session on Tuesday. The board approved minutes from the August 18th regular meeting and closed session. There were 6 items on the board's consent agenda Tuesday. Among those items, the Finance and Personnel Subcommittee requested that commissioners accept $1 million in legislatively directed grant funds for replacement of the Lake Norman Woods wastewater treatment infrastructure and establish a capital project for grant expenditure, authorize the county manager to execute the required grant agreement with the North Carolina Office of State Management and Budget, and authorize the county manager or her designee to execute an engineering services agreement with Withers Ravenel for project design services in the amount of $456,100. You can read a full recap of Tuesday's Catawba County Board of Commissioners meeting at catawbacountync.gov. North Carolina Governor Josh Stein has announced an executive order on artificial intelligence, or AI, to ensure North Carolina's leadership in AI literacy, governance, and deployment. The executive order, which was announced on Tuesday, establishes an AI Leadership Council and AI Accelerator within the North Carolina Department of Information Technology, or NCDIT, and AI oversight teams within each state agency. The council will be chaired by Secretary of Information Technology Tina Piccioni and Secretary of Commerce Lee Lilly. With more industries moving to North Carolina, the demand for artificial intelligence has increased. The state is home to many large-scale AI projects, including Amazon's new $10 billion AI Innovation Campus in Richmond County, as well as the Fujifilm Diosynth facility in Holly Springs, which is the largest end-to-end biomanufacturing facility in North America. Growth in the AI sector is expected to cause shifts across industries and to place significant new demands on North Carolina's energy grid. Proactive planning and preparation will be essential to promoting job growth and managing AI-related energy demands. AI is also being deployed by the state of North Carolina to improve government operations, to identify unnecessary or overly burdensome regulations, and to provide user-friendly AI agents to help North Carolinians navigate state services. That wraps up Community Focus and the WHKY News for today. Thank you so much for joining us. On behalf of Arianna Mack, Jason Savage, David Cedrone, Michelle Morgan, and Bridget DeVos, I'm Rob Eastwood, and from Hickory, this is the WHKY News.
Tune in to On Second Thought with Chuck Boozer for Mountain Mitsubishi Military Monday and your chance to call in and win a prize pack, which includes the Veteran Thank You Challenge coins and other fun prizes from Pepsi, Serenity Salt Spa, Midway Carpet Distributors, The Juice Apothecary, and Little Caesars Pizza.
The Paramount promise is that we'll treat you the way that you want to be treated. We keep things simple, transparent, and fair.
What you see is what you get. No hidden fees. We just want to help you buy the car you want.
Your friends and neighbors.
Paramount Kia and Hickory, ParamountKia.com.